Happy Wednesday, everybody. Oh, I'm back. I'm finally back. Oh, I'm so glad to be back. I hope you guys are all doing great. Rare Bird 101, how you doing? Yeah, it's turkey night tonight, baby. We're gonna do a blind tasting of just the normal lineup. Normal wild turkey lineup, so. I probably got a couple samples of some Master's Keep. We could maybe dig into later if we get time, but how are you all doing tonight? Thank you all for being here. I am so glad to be doing a whiskey night, finally. It's been forever, like literally been forever. Andrew Buchanan, Guy Davis, here early. I appreciate it. I really do. Hot Buttery Rolls. Thanks for coming in, brother. Thanks for coming in. Yeah, property is shaping up, but man, it's a lot of work. Hence my lack of whiskey. Like it's just been, I don't think I've had a single drink in like 2 weeks. Crazy. ADHD whiskey. How you doing, Matt? Oh, I'm so excited for your Bardstown stuff, man. He's back, Brittany. Jay Armstrong, JJ, Michael C, Wildlife and Whiskey, Mark Bond, Whiskey Straight Al. How you doing? How are you all doing? Thank you so much for coming in. Let me get some water. Sugar Kitty, you were here early too. How you doing, Sugar Kits? Sugar Kits. Ian Hall, how are you? Ron, Old Forester Statesman, very nice. You know, I saw a lot of you already. You're going to be doing some turkey products, which is awesome. Some rare breed. I don't know. I want to start with an unboxing, actually. So, I know it's really early in the stream, but that's fine. We're going to start with an unboxing. I don't know what this could be. Charles N., how you doing? How are you? Happy Wednesday. Hope you guys have something good in the glass. I know I do. I got a lot of stuff good in the glasses. All right. This is Wheel Horse Bourbon. Let me know if any of you have heard of this. Wheel Horse Bourbon. We'll go over the specs. But I want to try this first. So, Richie Z, how you doing? How you doing? Spencer Mav, you were here early too, brother. How you doing? Wow, this is actually a really nice bottle. I really love that label design. Look at that. I can go figure out my camera. I like it. That's nice. 50.5%. This is batch 1. Sour mash made in Owensboro. I can't say that. Owensboro? Dramhound. Yes, I am. Just barely getting by. It's 50.5% though. That's respectable. Distilled in Kentucky, non-chill filtered. We like that. We like non-chill filtered. Let's read about the mash bill and the age on here. Will Henderson, $4.99 super chat already? Damn. Thanks, brother. We can try to see if I have any super chat things. It's probably just going to be repeats. We'll try it and see if it works. Anything happening? Nothing's happening. Something screwed up with my alerts. So we tried, but I appreciate it either way. Thank you so much. All right, let's read this. Wheel Horse is a collaboration between Owensboro Distilling Company, previously known as Oz Taylor. Oh, Oz Taylor, okay. And Latitude Beverage, there you go. So, 70% corn, 21% rye, and 9% barley, aged 2 to 4 years. That's worrisome. Aged 2 to 4 years, that's worrisome. I don't know how I feel about that, but we'll have to see. You know, never say never because it could be all 4 year. We'll see. We'll see. I'm not gonna say anything until I try it. Hang on, I gotta get a Glen. Can't believe I always have a stack of Glens like left here ready to go, but I didn't even have one today. Didn't even have one. Oh. Wow. That is a tight cork. Tight. James Coleman, how you doing? Baby, I'm happy to be back. Honestly, like, it's... I was just saying in chat before I started, I was like, this is probably the busiest I've ever been in my entire life, just with life going on. Gotta rinse that Glen out. It's probably dusty. You're right. You're right. Oh boy. All right, we're gonna let that air out a second, and we'll just chat. You know, we'll just chitty chat, because I think that needs a little time to open up. Just a little second to open up. Let's not forget it is 2 to 4 year bourbon. So, what's new with you guys? Huh? What's new with you, Jason? How you doing, man? How you doing? I am. Yeah, I like live streamed, and then I had no time to even live stream for like 3 weeks. So here we are again. I'm really trying, guys. I'm really trying to get back on like a normal schedule. But like I was saying, this is probably the busiest time I've ever had in my life with the new property. Things keep going backwards instead of forwards with the property when we're trying to do stuff. So that's very frustrating. But we're making a little headway now. Little headway. We got 2 ponies now. 2 ponies in the old farm, the whiskey farm. So that's good. That's good. That's progress. You know, that's forward. Oh boy, this is very corny. Very, very corny. Well, okay, retail price $27.99. Now that I can get on board with. That I can get on board with. Non-chill filtered, 101 proof. Greer, how you doing? How you doing, Greer? Yeah, they're not our ponies, Jason. But believe me, the first horse we get, it's gonna be whiskey related. That's for sure. Booker and Elmer, I like it. Elmer would be a great horse name, actually. No offense to ETL himself, but it really would. Okay, I can tell you right now, I much prefer Wild Turkey 101 to this. Whew, it just smells very, very corny. Thank you, Cletus. That really means a lot. Really does mean a lot. And believe me, I miss it. I'm trying to make this like an every week thing, but it's been crazy. Crazy times. This is Kentucky, but I'm getting kind of like a Texas funk. For real, like a little bit of a Texas funk. I think that's because I've had so much Texas whiskey that's youthful that I just get that same, you know, corn whiskey. Christian, how you doing? He says next whiskey review should be filmed on the tractor or the horse. Yeah, it might be a while since if I'm ever on a horse. I have not done that before, so it sounds like a bad idea. Tractor, though, I can get on board with. I can get on board with that. Whew. All right, let's give it a sip. Cheers, everyone. Happy Wednesday. Thank you all for coming in, hanging out. I appreciate you. Ooh, boy, that's actually better than... That's actually not bad. Surprising. I mean, you can tell it's youthful, but it's actually got some bourbon flavors coming through. It's very syrupy. You know, I say syrupy like the texture, but... Mike, I know. Some random dude going live, for real. That's what's happening. How you been, man? How you been? Whiskey Tornado, how you doing? This is like maple syrup. I think, yeah, if it wasn't non-chill filter, I don't know. But this has got some toastiness and some syrupy notes. I don't hate that. I don't hate that. I really thought I was going to hate it. 2 to 4 year bourbon. Come on. There's no way anyone can like that, right? But that's actually good. At $27.99, pick that up. If you ever can see this bottle, $27.99. That's worth the pickup, for sure. It's like priced right where Wild Turkey is. Thanks, Whiskey Tornado. Believe me, I missed it too. I missed it big time. All right, so I've got the lineup. I've got these already blinded here. Results. So they've already been shuffled and everything. I'm not gonna shuffle again. I mean, you guys can trust me. The real question is, how long is it gonna take me to get drunk? Because it's been a very long, like I said, like 2 weeks since I've had a drink. So okay, all right, let's go. I hope everyone's staying healthy, by the way. That's another thing that's been like crazy in my life is work with flu shots. Oh my word. This year has been crazy. People are getting their shots, which is great, you know. You guys are supposed to, but whew, man. Yeah, it could happen, Will. It could happen quick. This is nice. This has got some age on it. A lot of citrus on this. This is one of the older ones, I think. I don't think this is the 101. Could be Russell's pick. Could be the 10-year. It's been so long. We'll see if I remember how to pick out notes in whiskey. I don't know. I've missed you all too, Richie. I really have. I really have. Boy, that's good. Now I remember why we wanted to do Wild Turkey Night. So good. Destination Bourbon. Primetime, how you doing? How you doing, Primetime? Good to see you. We're drinking some turkey tonight. You know, I'm sure you got some rare turkeys over there. I was actually going to do a Wild Turkey like rye night, but I was like, that's too specific, you know, because I have the Cornerstone, and I've got the 101 rye, the regular rye, I think. And a Russell's single barrel. I don't have the Russell's small batch, but so I was like, we could do a Wild Turkey rye night actually, because I loved Wild Turkey 101 rye, and then I did it blind and it got like last. So I don't know what I'm doing. All right. Does anyone really know what they're doing? No. You just drink whiskey and you enjoy it. Will says the Wild Turkey 2020 bottles are so good. Oh, rare breed rye. See, I still don't have a bottle of that. Can you believe that? I still don't have a bottle of that. Every time like a store near me got it, I went to get it. It was like 3 different stores I went to and they were gone. But it's got to be hitting like continuously very soon. So I'm not freaking out about it. Now this one. This okay, Will says the rare breed LL/I laser code is really, really good. Okay. I'll keep an eye out. My rare breed's starting to get low, so wherever it is. And you can never have too much of that. Ryan, how you doing? Who just famo racist? How are you, brother? Thanks for coming in. Appreciate you being here. Oh. I like 1 to 2 on the nose. This just has a little more sting, a little more bite, a little more grain, you know? Yeah, prime time. It'll level out, yeah. That's the thing. Like, around here it was so tough. It was tough, at least around Grand Rapids area, but, you know. Oh, this is a good question for chat. So I'll let chat answer this first, and then I'll say what my opinions are. But what are you guys' opinions on Long Branch? Charles N asked, Long Branch any good? Never had. So the story, of course, Matthew McConaughey's whiskey. He made it himself with paying his heritage or whatever to Texas, which is where he's from. So I'm curious what you guys think about Long Branch if you've had it. I've had it twice. Once at a buddy's house because I had never tried it, and then once at the distillery when I did a tour. Anthony Orlando says he likes it. It's good. Okay. Cletus says stay away from Long Branch. Ron likes it. Destination Bourbon says meh. Nothing special. So many better for the price. Yeah. So I don't know what the price is around you. Here it's $40. It's like $40. Nice looking bottle. Cool story, you know, with the marketing and everything, but it's I'd say if you're a fan of like Texas whiskey, honestly, you'd probably like it because it's got almost like a mesquite quality, like a smoked wood quality in it. And it and the flavors in it actually do play well with the Wild Turkey profile. Like that Wild Turkey profile is very like citrus, apple, you know, sweetness along with oak. And the oak in this is just mesquite oak, you know? Mesquite oak. Trev Wilson, the wrench himself. How are you? How are you, buddy? Good to see you. Trev's been doing his thing, man. Trev's been killing it. Keep it up, brother. Ryan says early times is better. Yeah. Yeah. Anyone noticed any distribution differences now with early times? Now that the company's been, I guess, taken over by Buffalo Trace? Boy, that's still really good. Man, that is still really good. Still seeing the same stuff. Yeah, me too. That's what I was going to say. So, like, early times doesn't really show up here much. You know, we can get it occasionally, but I've actually seen it since I heard this was happening, so nothing else has really changed. They're probably just keeping distribution the same, I would guess, for now until the whole transfer's done. But Tim Evans, how you doing? How you doing? Good to see you. And Cool 62 Chev, thanks for coming in. Thanks for coming in. Yeah, I'm already feeling warm, guys. Is it warm in here? Is it warm in here? It's not. It's not. It's freezing outside right now. Michigan's getting cold. Cold. All right, let's move on to 3. Trev says no whiskey for him. He's doped up on medicine. Hey, get better soon, man. There'll be plenty of whiskey waiting for you when you're better. And very responsible of you not to mix medicine with whiskey. Although some would argue whiskey is medicine. I don't know about this one. Smells nice. Smells nice, but it's not really blowing me away. You guys do anything for Halloween? So, okay, I don't know. All you out there who have kids at least, or kids of trick-or-treating age, which mine are going to be this year, are they still doing Halloween? Like, is Halloween still on or is it off? Because my wife still bought 2 Costco-sized bags of candy, and I believe it's just for her to eat. Like, that's what I think. She just bought it for her. Because one of the bags is like half gone. And keep in mind, I said it's Costco size. Will says, yep, ... Richie asks if the Kentucky Spirit is in the taste-off. It is. Yep, it is, right there. This has got a nice creaminess, though, compared to the first 2. It's almost like a creamy quality. Socially distant, we just throw candy at kids. That's about right. That is about right there. OG Brick in the house. How you doing? How you doing? So, last year when we did Halloween, I just brought a flask and we walked around all the houses. My kids were like super young at this point, so, you know, we had to walk up with them and get all the candy. They went with their nieces and nephews. But this year on Halloween, we've got the Michigan State game because it's on Saturday. And that's like a holiday in Michigan. I mean, you pretty much have to take the day off if you don't already have it off when that happens. But I think it's an early game, so we'll be enjoying festivities during the game and then, you know, later at night. Halloween. If we can stay awake for it. Boy, that does have a creaminess. That is very, very creamy oak. Creamy, rich, smooth oak. Smooth, I know, smooth. But it is. It really is. Sugar Kitty says, when you live in a town with the M&M factory, Halloween couldn't be canceled if you tried. Yeah, that's for sure. That is true. Go Spartans, Ryan says. It's going to be a rough day for the Spartans, I have a feeling. I really have a feeling because Michigan looked pretty good again, and it was Minnesota. And who knows how Minnesota's going to be, but, you know, we'll see. OG Brick says he's feeling it tonight. Eagle Rare, E.H. Taylor. Now he's on Elijah Craig Barrel Proof C920. Nice. What do you think of that one? What do you think of that one? That's a nice lineup, and you're moving right on up in proof. So I like your thinking. Let's go to 4. 4. Okay, that's got some weird. Better than the B519. Okay. I've actually not tried the C batch yet. Still not by me. So that being said, haven't gotten a bottle. But the B batch this year is really, really good. I'm not enjoying the nose on this as much as I should with any of these products. So C920 is a hitter. Yeah, people are. I've heard that too. So hate that fight song. Woo! It's got some heat. It's got some heat. That's really good though. Nose was like off-putting, almost like a bitter oak or something. But redemption on the palate, baby. Redemption on the palate. JJ Shop said, "Did you like Stag 14?" I've tried a sample of that, but it wasn't as good as 12 or 13 to me, you know, when I had it. It's still Stag Juniors, like it's still good. It's still really good, but I think 12 and 13, unblinded, mind you, were better than 14. Just my opinion. Just my opinion. And I was only able to try a sample of that, so I wasn't able to like get a bottle and let it open up and know the experience of it, you know. Bourbon Apprentice in the house. How you doing? Hey, I'm glad to be back, brother. Thank you. Thanks for stopping in. Thanks for stopping in. Really hard to find this year. Yeah, I haven't seen a bottle of it. If you're talking about Stag Junior still, yeah. I haven't seen a bottle of Stag Junior around here. Oh, this has got some oak. This one's got some oak. Smells old. The thing is, like, with this lineup, a lot of these could be our old products. I don't know the age on this single barrel. They don't say, do they? No. Doesn't say. Just says bottled on, but that doesn't help us. But Russell's is usually like 8 to 11 years. Kentucky Spirit's, around 8 usually for that. And then Rare Breed's a mix of older bourbons. And then, of course, Russell's 10 is at least 10 years old. So these are all old, theoretically. DMC, how you doing? Cheers, brother. Hugh Hayes, good to see you. I saw your post on Patreon right before I went live, so cheers. Hope you are drinking along. I have not. I have not tried Series 3 yet. Nope, haven't. Uh-oh. Hot Buttery Roll says he doesn't have audio or video. Is anyone else having this problem? I'm still green on my YouTube thing. Okay, good. Other people have it. Good. I was just looking at something. Now I got distracted by Hot Buttery Rolls. I can't remember. I am always distracted by Hot Buttery Rolls. Besoval. Besoval? Sorry if I said that wrong, but cheers. Cheers. Bourbon Dram Reviews. Hey, how you doing? Thank you guys. Thank you guys. Yes, Russell's Reserve 13. Oh, baby. Send it to me. Send it to me. Pour yourself something nice, Raider Nation. Pour yourself something nice. Jeffrey Wack, how are you? I've seen your name a couple times already. I don't know if I called you out, but cheers, brother. Oh. Dave Markowski said, "Sup, Chris? Just opened a Russell's Reserve store pick. Not good. Bitter and hot. Let it open up. Give it a chance. Wait till the bottle's about a third to halfway down. See if it changes. Bought a Bond and Lillard batch 1 today. Any thoughts? I don't. It's not that I don't like Bond and Lillard. Like, it's good, but when you try it side by side to like WB Saffel, there's no comparison to me. WB Saffel is a wonderful, wonderful turkey product. Wonderful stuff. Was shocked my store had 14 Elijah Craig barrel brews. Jeez. You know what? Maybe you're onto something there, because here I can now like go to Meyer and just go pick up an Elijah Craig barrel brew. Now, mind you, this Meyer is probably the best bourbon Meyer in Michigan, I would think, for the stuff they get, and the spirits expert is a huge bourbon guy. We're actually buddies with him, so that's nice. You know, he looks out for us. He gets these bottles that we all want. So Elijah Craig barrel brew is pretty much always on the shelf. Mind you, it's old. It's like the older releases. Like these got the B, 520. Richie Z says WB Saffel is amazing. Yes, it really is. Yeah, it's hunting season, guys. Like, it's not just for deer. Like, it is bourbon hunting season. So make sure you're on the lookout. Time to start spending money in those stores. Get your name with your best distributor out there. Finally got some rare breed rye, well worth the hunt. Hey, I'm telling you, when I see it, it's happening. Bring me to Pappy. Yes. Everyone's gonna be saying the same thing though, Matt. That's the problem. Stanley, $5 super chat says first time here. Cheers. Hey, cheers to you, man. Thanks for coming in. We have a great time. I'm like I say every week, like I'm trying to stream consistently, but life. I can get you rare breed rye right now. Hey, thank you, OG Brick. I might take you up on that, but supposedly my guy who works for Meyer, he says it's like coming, so we'll see. The other thing I'm wondering about, now this is completely off topic, nothing to do with bourbon, but with the holidays around the corner, like Christmas, Thanksgiving, are you guys still doing your normal family events? Like now, with this whole COVID thing, I mean, most people are fine with family, you know what I mean? Families around each other are fine. But I'm curious if you're just using it as an excuse to not go to family get-togethers, possibly. Not that I have any thoughts of that. I love my family very much. But holidays are some of the most stressful times of the year. They really are. Not just for me, but like people are just in a bad mood all the time. I know some of you can confirm that. Like, especially any of you who have like jobs where you deal with people on a daily basis. People are in such a bad mood around holiday times. I don't know what it is. Like, it's not my fault that, I don't know, your family doesn't get along or you are stressed by going to your family. So like, just don't go if you don't want to. Don't take it out on me. Only with immediate family, Michael says. Okay, yeah. I mean, I guess so. Like my parents and my wife's parents, right? Yeah, some says maybe not Thanksgiving, but Christmas. Will says, what's your favorite turkey warehouse? I've got a F and an S pick. Both are epic. I don't think I've tried anything from either of those warehouses, honestly. But Warehouse A, I've had a couple from, and I really, really liked them. 2 different Russell's picks, I think there were some, and both were good. How do you? I mean, you can't choose, And the thing is, too, it's all about where it was aged in the rick house, and you can't choose. You can't choose. Oh, cheap prick. That's it's from home. You video chat from home. That's what happens. He can't expect money anymore. No. Not bad. It's got almost like a sweet tart or a smarty quality to it. But it's oaky. It's pretty oaky. Whew! Whoo-wee! Let's drink some water and we'll work our way back down. Moose76 says, your samples I won last live were delicious. Excellent. I'm glad. Yeah, man. What did I send you? I can't even remember. Hopefully it was something good. It's been a while now. You know, give me a break, guys. Give me a break. Water. Now there's a concept. Yeah. I'm trying to hydrate between. I pour myself 2 glasses of water tonight, not just one. Usually it's just one with about 5, 6 extra Glencairns over there, but... Richie Z says, what's your favorite bourbon this year? Do have a couple months left. Yeah, we do. I still haven't tried any, you know, BTAC at all from this year, so I don't know. But Elijah Craig Barrel Proof, both releases were actually really good, but I think I like the B batch a little bit more. The Michter's 10-year rye actually was surprisingly delicious. Like, delicious. So I really like that one, but Wild Turkey 17-year bottled and bond has got to be my favorite. That thing was just out of this world. Out of this world. Alan says, you doing the Advent calendar review this year? I'd love to, man. Last year I did like a daily series, and with how things are going right now, that's not gonna happen. I just won't be able to keep up for sure. But what I'd like to do is maybe find like a bourbon Advent calendar that someone else is doing or putting. I know like the Bourbon Junkies did one last year and was following along, so I'd like to do that, where I'm like still doing one every day. And even if I don't do a full-blown like review on every single one I'm doing, it can just be, you know, whatever, Instagram lives or small episodes or whatever it is, you know. I always love that I'm subscribed to Jason, because 8:30, well, just about, you know, half hour before Jason goes live, I get his notification. Then I can talk about it on stream with all of you. So Jason's going live tonight with Destination Bourbon, who was just in here. So is Jason. But they're doing a Halloween stream. Blind tasting 2020 favorites. You know you're going to be watching that. I'm going to be watching that. I'm definitely going to be watching that. Porter Wilson 2020. How you doing? How you doing? Primetime Klein. Yeah, that'll be a good one, man. Halloween stream. Does that mean they're going to be dressing up? Might. It might. Could happen. All right. That's a lot of oak. A lot of oak. Kinky. The man with the ultimate collection. You talk about primetime. That man doesn't just have a collection. He has a basement of whiskey. A basement of whiskey. Klein plus mash and drum. Hashtag stay vertical. Yeah. Right. Which one's going to be the naughty nurse? Yeah. Oh, you know, that's another good one. So Jeffrey Wack just put in there Chateau de Labad, I don't know how to say that. Whatever. Discovery 3. But cigar blend. Cigar blend. I was lucky enough to get a sample that sent to me, and my word, I was so impressed with that. Like, that stuff was delicious. I immediately wanted a bottle of that. And of course I haven't seen one, but it was that's probably top 5 for sure this year. My dog is literally right outside my window right now, barking. You can probably hear it. I'm sorry about that. He's literally right outside my window barking at something. Run Rev Collins, how you doing? Hey, you never have to apologize for being late. You're here. Hope you got something poured. Richie Z says, have you picked up any store picks lately? Just got a Russell's Reserve Camp Nelson. Yes, I did get a couple Buffalo Trace picks that just dropped. And a Russell's pick from Meyer. A different, but it's a single, you know, it's a pick. It's a pick from Meyer. But I can't remember what warehouse it was. I cannot remember. I don't know where it is in here. Yeah, I don't know. It's probably on the floor somewhere. One of my closets. What's the rarest whiskey you've been able to get this year? If you guys are hunters like me, you know, you're hunters, what's that whiskey you've wanted or you finally found or someone got for you, or what is that whiskey that you, the rarest one or the one you wanted the most this year? Well, the problem was too, OG Brick, was like they were on hold. All the picks were on hold, you know, so they weren't doing them for months and months and months. But now they're trickling out, which is good. You know, they started the program, so. Nick Foles, how you doing? How you doing? Hey, awesome, man. Awesome. Batch 12. Nice. Moose says Sam Houston 14. I still have not tried that. And everyone loves that Sam Houston. ADHD Whiskey loved it too. Dio, how you doing? He says Uncle Nearest 1820 single barrel. Ooh. I heard there was like an Uncle Nearest single barrel pick out there that was like BTAC level. So those things can be hitters, is what I've heard. From a reliable source. Russell's Reserve 2003. You got one of those? Damn. Good work. Good work. Sample a Redbreast 27. Oh, baby. Baby. Seen it at a bar, but I didn't get it. It was way too expensive. Way too expensive. Mark Bonds has had a chance in Olfit's 14. 250. Couldn't part with the cash. Hey, I don't blame you, man. I do not blame you. That's crazy. Dang. Sugar Kitty says local store got 8 cases of Buffalo Trace and 6 of Eagle Rare. Wow. Eagle Rare store picks. Money. Money. Cletus got a Mare Pingree Black. Was that the 13 year, Cletus? The 13? Missed out for me. I knew one store that got like a case, I think maybe 3 or 6 bottles, something like that. Pretty sure Grand Rapids only got 3 or 4 bottles, but that I just saw someone try to trade a Thomas H. Handy for that Mare Pingree 13 year. And it didn't work. He didn't get the bottle. He did not get the 13. But yeah, he was trying to trade his Thomas H. Handy. I think it was a 17, like one of the older ones. Yep, it was that store. Yeah, well, good find, man. Good find, good pickup. Is it? Have you tried it yet? I'd like to hear what you think. Because the 7 year was phenomenal, and this 13 seems like it's just out of this world. So, I'm curious. JJ says he got a Weller single barrel today. Ooh, really? Are you kidding me? Not anywhere around here. Not anywhere. Jeffrey Wax says DJ Beacon was a legend. Hunted it down for me because I helped him get the Chateau de la Baude. Sorry, man. Hey, paying it forward, bourbon karma stout. Hell yeah, that's the way to do it. Sharing means caring, for sure. Richie, you don't have to do that. August, so it just passed, but just had the 30th birthday. Okay. I'm not really drinking. I'm just... This nose is funky. This is the same one. Next August. Yeah, right, Richie. This nose is funky on that. But that palate is wonderful. Wonderful stuff. It's crazy to me that there's like 100 of you in chat right now, and I have been like off of YouTube for... I don't even know how long. 3 weeks. Whatever. You guys are the best, really. This is what the bourbon community is. It's just incredible. Mike Carr, how are you, man? How are you? He was another one that said he hadn't had a drink in a while either, but tonight's the night. We're sipping some turkey. I've missed every one of you too. Like, I love this, for real. This is like whiskey tube, and like, especially the live streams, like this is just an escape for me from the realities of life. Feels like 3 years, yeah. Thanks, man. Thanks. Good guy. Good guy. You guys are great. Every one of you is wonderful. Thank you, Sugar Kits. Appreciate that. Jeffrey Wack. True. Very true. Oh, nice, Mike. Just got the Ardbeg 19. I'll be sipping on that tonight. Very nice. Have not had that one. Have not had that one. I really liked the black, though. Black. Ardbeg black. That stuff was good. I have a bottle there somewhere. I don't know where it is, but it's somewhere. Delicious. Mike asks, how's the bourbon barn going? It's going, man. It's going. We've had like some serious setbacks, but that's why I've been unavailable. Like random times I've had to emergency like cancel streams and stuff. But we're making progress now. We've added some stuff, fixed up a lot of stuff. I'm learning to do a lot of stuff I never knew how to do, like manual labor wise, which is great. So, and it's a good workout. A really good workout. Yeah, farming's a good workout. You get yourself a nice pour there, guy. Do it, brother. Russell's Reserve gets my vote tonight. Hey, that's a safe bet. Speaking of which, I should probably drink a little bit. That's really good. The worst nose is 4. Whatever that is, that's the worst nose. But that's got such good flavor. Delicious. So, let's take some bets. What do you guys think Jason's going to be dressed as tonight? I think he'd look good in a blonde wig. Like one of those, what do you know, the girls who, Oktoberfest girls? The tits hanging out and 2 beers. Jason could pull that off. He really could. And then primetime. I don't know what primetime. Klein is Dolly Parton. If Klein's Dolly Parton, he's going to be Elvis. Oh man, I can't wait. Jason will be dressed as a little horsey. It's going to be good. If they're not dressed up, I'm going to be upset because it says Halloween. It says Halloween. Farming is the work I spent the entire day digging peanuts. Yes. Like, yes. I have been using a post hole digger and digging holes all over. I should just buy one of those augers, you know, the handheld ones, or some attachment for the tractor. Make my life a lot easier, but man, oh man. Oh man. My Little Pony. Jason should be one of those Jersey Shore dudes. Yeah. He can pull that off. All you gotta do is get some whiskey in him. Or have him go on a trip for a week. On a holiday. When he comes back, he's got a lot of Italian. A lot of Italian in him. GTL, baby. Dio, I know. I know. 3-point hitch, post hole digger is the only way to go. And I have a 3-point hitch, but it's a small tractor. Sorry guys. It's a 1025R, which is like the smallest size at the John Deere tractor. So I'm not sure it's going to be high enough to dig a hole. Or if it does, it's not going to be able to go as deep. I don't know. I mean, none of these are really bad at all. I don't know if I can even choose what's what here. I try not to guess, but I've been guessing all night. And I don't know if I can choose. These are all good. I mean, your money is well spent if you get a Wild Turkey product. That's all there is. All there is to say about it. It's just well spent. None of them are a bad deal. The one that's overpriced, in my opinion, is Kentucky Spirit, because it's about $50. 55, I want to say. Correct me if I'm wrong. And Rare Breeds, 45, $10 cheaper, you know? And it's just a single barrel 101, so I don't know. But they're all good. I've still had really, really good Kentucky Spirit picks. I find Blanton's regularly, not always though. Alright. I don't know if you guys are there or if it crashed or not. Are you still there? Okay. I think we're back up now. Just refresh. Everyone refresh. We should be good. Back. All right. No idea. I just got a notice that said OBS has crashed. That's all it said. I was like, what? It was still on my screen. It's still working. Who knows? Who knows? I'm here. Had to refresh. Thank you all. Blackfly says, late to the wild turkey party. Hey, you're not late, man. You're just on time. Just on time. Perfect, guys. It crashed, but it was hilarious. You just kept repeating on the most awkward moment for you. Oh, God. Great. Wonderful. Wonderful. Ah. All right. For real. That's what OBS is. For real. Not always, though, times 50. Is that what happened? Not always, though. Edward Fulmer asked if you tried Stag Junior Batch 14. If so, what'd you think about it? Let me know what up. It's a hitter. I actually just was talking about this earlier today on stream. I've had it, and I didn't think it was as good as 13 or 12. But I don't know. It was just a sample, so I don't know where it was in the bottle, you know? So I really... I can't give it a fair assessment until I try a whole bottle. I can let it open up and whatnot. Note to self, don't have fingers too close to nose when buffering. Lessons learned. Lessons learned. No regrets. No regrets. Mood to move. How you doing? And Mike Stitch. Love rare breed. Is weird that I prefer Russell's. It's not weird. It is not weird, man. I'll tell you what. A lot of people love rare breed. It's good stuff. Very good stuff. All right, we got to somehow choose an order here because it's getting close to Halloween time. Booger buffer? Is that what was happening? Was I picking my nose? Well, now that I'm like working at the farm all the time, it's just like dirt all the time. Dirt in my nose all the time. Terrible. You guys hung around for it. I appreciate it. All right, let's go through these and pick our winners. Whew, that's a hitter. That is a hitter. More youthful. More youthful. Mmm. Creamy. I like that. Mmm. Oaky. Oaky and delicious. Whew. Hot. That was the one the nose was not good. Now that it's been sitting there, it actually smelled pretty good. Of course, I have been drinking a lot more, too. You were fine when you buffered. I'm just in your head. Yeah. Yeah. Truth. You get used to the dirt in your nose. Give it 20 to 25 years. Okay. All right. I won't worry about it then. 20 to 25 years. Come on. Oh, man. All right. That's a lot of oak. It's creamy, but... I think I like this more, honestly. But yeah. Let's go this order right here. It sounds like someone's vacuuming above me right now. What is happening? I don't know if you guys can hear that. I'm sorry. It sounds like a vacuum is going on above me. I told my wife I was live streaming. I don't know why she'd be vacuuming at this hour. All right. Let's do the reveal. Let's go to our least favorite first here. So go ahead and put your order in. I don't hear it. Okay, good. It's to me, it's just annoying. So put your order in. What do you think's gonna what do you think the order is gonna be? Go ahead. Yes, Richie, absolutely. I'd pay 200 all day for that bottle. Like, that's how good it is. Just be glad she cleans, bro. Yeah. I am. I am. She's a wonderful, wonderful lady. Wonderful lady. E.H. Taylor barrel proof. Oh. Didn't get a bottle this year. I've never got a bottle, so I shouldn't act like it's a surprise, but I was hoping this would be the year I could get one of the E.H. Taylor barrel proofs, but it didn't happen. All right. Let's find out what the reveal is. My least favorite is Russell's Reserve 10-year. All right. No surprise there. No surprise there. This is now my third bottle I've ever had of this. I can't use this camera today. Third bottle I've ever had of this. And it's been inconsistent between all three bottles. So, first bottle I had, so much oak. Tasted like a 20-year-old bourbon. I'm not kidding you. Like, it was that oaky. And I did not like it at all. I was also newer to bourbon, so I didn't like oak anyway. Second time, much like sweeter. Like, I kind of described Smarties candy in that. That's how the previous bottle was. Super, super sweet and not as much oak. This one, it's better balanced, you know. It's still good. And this is only a $30, $35 bottle at the most, probably. So not bad, but I wouldn't say... I mean, if you have the option of this lineup, go for something else, you know. If you're a big age person, you may enjoy it, but I don't know. It's fun to try them all. Got to catch them all, you know. That's what they say. All right. Next is 3. Just a little bit sharp on that one, whatever that is. Wild Turkey 101. Wow. Okay. So still beat out the Russell's 10-year, though. And this is actually a fresh crack, too. So I can't count how many bottles of this I've had. But I popped it tonight because I had just finished my other bottle. So if I'm like, don't know what I want to drink, and I come downstairs, that's usually what I get. That or a Buffalo Trace store pick. It just is, you know, it just is. All right. A lot of you guys had Russell's 10. Dio is right so far here. He said Wild Turkey's going to be 4th, the 101. All right. 3. Oh, that's good too, though. That's good too. Should probably look at the number. Number 3 is Kentucky Spirit. Kentucky Spirit. Good. It's good. You know, it's a little overpriced for me, and these picks never ever show up here for me, ever. I mean, I got any Kentucky Spirit pick I've ever had, which is like 3 of them. I got in Kentucky when I was visiting. It's just Wild Turkey 101 single barrel. That's what it is. That's what it is. 101 might be the single best value in bourbon ever. I tend to agree with you, Richie. I tend to agree. It is. It just is. Like, it's wonderful stuff. Number 2. Rare Breed for the win. Is it going to beat Russell's Reserve? That's tough. These both smell like aged, so it could be either one here. Usually Russell's gives me that perfect balance. You know, it's got the proof, it's got the sweetness, and it's got the oak. Let's see. That's hot. That's got to be Rare Breed. That's hot. Russell's and Rare Breed aren't that far off, though, in proof. Because they use a lower entry proof. What? 4. Rare Breed. It's Rare Breed. Wow. Oh, $45. You should always stock this. Always. Don't ask questions, just stock it. That means number 1, Russell's Reserve store pick. Can we see the tag? Let me cover my face. Jeez. This is a different Meyer pick? Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Alright, it's not happening. This was the Meyer pick they had last year. Camp Nelson A. Floor 431. Selected by Meyer. And it's good. It's an oaky boy. Like, it's oakier than normal Russell's picks I've had. Matthew Dean says Maker's 46 is pretty good for me. I actually just tried Maker's 46 cast strength. Hadn't had that before, and I just tried that the other day. Whenever it was. Good. Really good. Really, really good. Pick, not fair, Greer says. Oh, yeah. Hot Buddy Roll says those Camp Nelson A picks are fire. They are. They are fire, man. Like, they're good. Good, good, good. What bottle code's a Rare Breed? You think I can read that? I don't know if I can see that in this light. I can't read it. I'm sorry. I can't see it. I'm sorry. Don't judge me. This could, this could actually be my good one where they used older turkey juice a couple years back. A couple years back now at this point. Because I finally opened one and then started working through it. And that could be the one. Got a couple open, I think. Wow, 145 in chat. Holy crap. You guys are the best. Damn. Damn, I got to do this streaming thing more often. He's 30 now. His eyes are going. You right. You right. Holy cow. It's 9 o'clock. 9 o'clock. If someone could do me a favor and drop a link to Jason's live stream real quick in here so we can all head over there and say hi and see what they're going to dress as, man. Dave says, Chris, before you go, you're going to do a review of that birthday burn behind you. Hell yeah, I will. Hell yeah, I will. I just got to find time to film a review and edit it. That's the hardest part. When I can do that, that'll be what I do. That's probably the rarest bottle I've gotten this year. That one. If you can see it. Right there. I'm excited for it, though. I'm excited for it. I haven't popped it yet. Someone asked if I tried the Maker's Mark 101. Yes. It's behind me. Somewhere in that box. I've got whiskey everywhere. All right. Guys, let's go on over. Let's go see Jason. Him and Klein. Let's wish him a happy stream. I hope you guys all have a great Halloween coming up. I love you. Thank you all for coming out and hanging out. Like, holy crap. Almost 150 of you. And I haven't been here in so long. Like, I'm hoping to be back next week. This time. I need to just tell myself, like, no matter what, I have to do this. Another blind. I have to do another blind every week. I'll see how that goes over on my wife, okay? I love you all. I'll see you very soon. Have a great night. Go tell Jason I said hi, would you?